What's happening? Dirty Weather live and direct. Gonna turn some lights on this bitch. Ever run into Seaside? Hell yeah. I ran into Seaside Crips in the pen. Shit. My partner Doug. My partner Dangerous. Yeah. Is they deep? I mean, they deep enough to have their own car. That's what they is. And Selena's Crips too, yup. That's what they is. Selena's Crips, but they run together though. Like the Seaside Bloods, Seaside Crips, they be together. Well, I'd rather join the Mexican Mafia or the Aryan Brotherhood. Man, both of them is structured and serious as hell. So I don't know. I'd rather join neither. Uh, what the fuck was all of that? End zone. What about the yard? See, this is new to me, right? So I'm gonna eat string cheese and talk to y'all. Anyhow, today, let's hold Reds. Today I did something I ain't never did. I got a video that got 1,500 views in a day. Now I know there's other people that have done like way more, like 100,000 a day type shit. But I ain't tripping. I ain't one of them. I'm happy with my little measly 1,500. Because there was times I couldn't get 15 views in a day. So it's only right I start going live and fucking with all the new subscribers and shit and answering questions. Yeah, let's see. Fire away with your questions. But see, let's go back to Seaside. Yeah. I'll tell you what. In at least one of them boxes back there, something ain't supposed to be there. I didn't see that. What was that comment said about Canada? He said, I'm all in the pen over there. Remember when you cut your hair in the Mohawk? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I cut my hair, right? I had a problem with this dude. Got me out of pocket. I went into war mode on his ass. That's the only time I ever in life had a Mohawk. I cut my shit to Mohawk and came down. And as soon as he got out of the cell, man, I was getting on. I said, what question? That shit is that shit in Arabic or something? Shit, how am I answer that? The Tomahawk Fade. Ha. Jose Antonio Riveros, what's up? Yeah. Hell yeah, that nigga, hey. That nigga hit me with in my jaw so hard, right? I was in on him. Bing, 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 bing. But his one was like, bing. I'm telling him about that nigga hit me and started laughing like, ha ha. That was a good one. We ended up having to jump him though. I think he might have got me too. I ain't gonna lie. I was too mad. I was blacked out. Well, let's see. Who did I miss? Thomas Vargas, what's up, man? Yeah. Let me figure out how to get this shit off this damn screen. Yep. So what other questions y'all got? Cause I got about like 15 good minutes. 15 good minutes. See, yup. Damn, man, I'm about to. Well, no chat. Don't hide the chat. Don't hide the chat. No, live chat. Bam. My bad, y'all. Alright, now comes the question. So anyhow, today is 916 day. That's what's up. Hey, I am Mr. Potato Head, man. That was one of my motherfucking handles when I was a kid. I was Mr. Potato Head. I was Peanut Head Curtis. I was Blow Pop Head Curtis. Man, I was the McDonald thing, Big Mac tonight. Man, I was all that shit. Just missing the glasses. Well, I was locked up. Hell yeah. Well, shout out Anthony's Park, man. I was locked up with hella homies from APB. My what? My bitch got the glasses, man. Yeah. What the fuck is your... Can I answer your question wholly? No, I don't know what the hell that says. Little zigzag. Talking about the creek, the nigga from the creek? Or 29th Street, one of them. North of Bakersfield. North of Bakersfield is hella Mexicans until you get to like, I mean, once you pass Fresno, oh well, shit, it's hella Mexicans all the way up to Stockton, but it's hella cool though. Anthony's Park Bloods, yeah, yeah. A nigga J Bone from Anthony's Park. A nigga motherfucker Dulo from Anthony's Park. That's my nigga Dulo. Oh my God! Yes, FC Jazz for the CD Jewy. I don't know what that say. Which car was the? I get your email for your opinion on case. Can somebody please copy my? Then nobody want to answer your question because they don't know what it is. Let me see. Strawberry Fields. I've been told. Which car is the best? Were the best at home country? uh, man, it's. I would say, man, them white boys, like they was hooping bugler cans, like a whole bugler can. Man, you didn't see white boys get off the bus and bust down shit. Like, how the fuck did you get all of that? Fuck no. Them Stockton, North Philly sounding like Bay niggas. Yeah, because the Stockton got a strong influence from the Bay Area. That's just how it is. So does Sacramento. Stockton rock with Sack in the pen. Uh, okay, let me get on that. Uh, Stockton does rock with Sacramento, like in reception. Stockton rocks with Sacramento if Stockton ain't deep. Like if it's only like five dudes from Stockton, like five bloods from Stockton. Stockton Crips function with each other, and they function with the Stockton Bloods as one. But if there's not a lot of Stockton Bloods, there's only two or three, then they gonna fuck with the Sac car because Sac car is primarily Bloods. So yeah, we do. I've been on yards where Stockton homies fuck with Sac homies. Yeah. Then when you get to the pen, a lot of homies from Stockton. I mean, if they Crips, then they got a Crip car, and a lot of them are NC. And then if they're like Bloods from Stockton, they come and fuck with us. Period. Let's see. Bitch, change your goofy ass name. Nobody want to hear your question. Get on it. Was I in Folsom when the Sack got into it with the Bay cart? You know what? I was on Fish Road. But yeah. If you talking about the one where old boy was in the visiting room getting his dick sucked in front of the other nigga, the other nigga had a problem, and then the homie was like, nigga, and said some out of pocket ass shit. And that night yard, the homies came out there. The homies wasn't even that thick, and the Bay niggas took off on the Sack car. I mean, but I mean, if it was reversed, I mean, Sack niggas might have done the same thing, but the nigga that did that shit, he was out of pocket. He knew he got the homies rushed, but it's all good. But yeah, I was there. What Greasy roll with your? I don't know who Greasy is. Stockton and Sack is like, yeah, Stockton and Sack is like a good 45 minutes apart. What's the most violent prison I've been to? Uh, well, I was in Salinas Valley for 8 years. That's a level 4. So in that period of 8 years, there was like, I mean, there was times when Salinas Valley had the reputation for the most violent prison, but I think shit, Calipad was pretty goddamn violent. I came there on lockdown, but damn, Solano level 3 was violent as fuck too. So out of all them, I gotta say Solano level 3 the most violent prison I've been to. When you were in Vegas, where'd you stay by? I'll be over in what the fuck is it called? Sunrise Manor over there by Nellis. Fresno stand up, yeah. Fresno when it's bitch. Your boy Peanut did his shit. What's Peanut? What's Peanut? Cause shit, man. I hope he ain't in the hole. Cause Folsom have a spa. If so, how much is a manicure for? Hey, you know what? Folsom do got a spa. I don't know the name of it though. Motherfucker, I don't know the name of that shit. But Folsom Prison ain't got no spa, but the town of Folsom got a spa. Google it. I don't know, Jeezy. What's the best way to get some dookie on your dick when you locked up? You weirdo. What's up with the fat girls? I don't know, but I think I went and got me a fat girl. Yes, I did. She healthy too. She's so healthy, right? She wanted to go on my phone and she sat on my knee. I mean on my leg. I couldn't even reach around her to like grab the phone. I was trying and she made herself heavy. She went from like 200 to 300 pounds. Like, you know how a person make themselves heavy? She just sat on my legs and I couldn't even get the phone. Gotta love the fat girls. You gotta love the fat girls. Stevens Valley had the Northes and Whites going at it. Let me see. Yeah, Salinas Valley had the Northes and Whites going at it on. No, wait, that was the Northes and the Asians. Then there was Northes on D Yard, and there was Northes on C Yard, but they ended up getting rid of all of them. I really don't remember them going at it with the Whites during my time. But I left Salinas Valley in 2005. So after then, yeah, it's a possibility that happened. I just wasn't there though. Let's see. Let's see. Salinas Valley got the Whites. What up? What up? Hussein Bashir. What up with it? I hear when you go to prison, you need to find the biggest guy in there and walk up on his punk ass. And, oh man, what the fuck? Where do you hear that shit? This motherfucker said he need to walk up to the biggest guy and walk up to his punk ass and sensually kiss him. Hold on. Can't answer that right now, baby. Back to you. You need to walk up and sensually kiss him. That is so far from the fucking truth. I thought she was about to say, when you go into the room, if you outnumbered, you find the biggest motherfucker and walk up and punch him in his mouth. That's what I thought you was gonna say. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me see. I hope this back. You gotta hit the switch. Baby, I was anyhow, before I was rudely interrupted. Alright, more questions. Goose Gossage, man, I see you, man. Fresno in the house. Hey, so y'all know this is new. This is new. This is cool. This is when motherfuckers get to show personality and shit. Get the fuck with y'all. Just want to say, do your thing, bro. See on Big Hurt. Let's get this shit popping. Indeed, indeed. Like, I had I was on Divorce Court too, and then, know I was on Steve Wilco. But Big Hurt for some reason got like the most exposure out of all of them, and that was all internet. Because I think the world is majority like I mean on in the social media. So Big Hurt, I think shit. A lot of people recognize me from that, but I ain't gonna lie. Divorce Court, Divorce Court. That was really what really got like all the women be like, oh, I remember you. You got that big old purple shirt. You look like Barney. Yeah, I was on Wilco's. Great White, what's up? Did somebody post that link? I mean, shit. It probably is. Are the Big Four prison gangs anything like how they're portrayed on the Gangland documentaries? You know what? I don't know because I ain't seen it. I haven't seen it. Gangland documentaries. You know what? I need somebody. And this some real shit, man. This some real shit. I know like the other channels and shit, they're supposed to like they got people helping them. They got all fancy shit. I ain't got none of that shit. I'm just a regular ass nigga with a good phone. It ain't even a good phone, but nigga, I got a cash out. You cash out something to Dirtyweather916. That's the only way I really know. People been telling me about the Patreon app and all that shit. I haven't even figured out how to monetize this shit because I just now started getting numbers where people can tune in. Because at first, I mean, shit, I couldn't go live or nothing. But I got over a thousand. I got over. I mean, enough. You got to get over 1,000. You got to get over 1,000 before you start getting paid. And I ain't seen a dollar. But you know what? I'm gonna figure stuff out. But I got to get my apparel. Like I got to get my dirty weather shit up in order. I just, I need a sponsor. You want to help me get paid? Give me a sponsor so I can get my clothing shit and do what I'm supposed to be doing. Cause I can't with all the merchandise and all that. I can't fuck with them bigger other channels. But I really ain't tripping though. Cause I'm carving my own lane. Yeah, yeah. Wilco's is a chump. He really is. Damn, you said damn near amateur B-list celebrity. Damn, I don't even know how to feel about that. I don't see myself as no celebrity. I just see somebody that had a vision and kind of stuck with it. I ain't getting paid, but one of my young homies told me, one of my young homies, he was like, man, first you get the fame, then the money gonna come. But when we was younger, we thought first you get the money, then you get the power and all that. No, first you get the fame, and the money's gonna always come. Don't worry about the money; it'll come. Just create something to do for it when it comes. Let me see. Bam. All right. We're setting this. What's up, Michael Cotton? I've heard that fried Big Cass. Big Cass. He was on Big Hurt. Big Cass. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. He don't want to be all he do is lie. Is TV what you think? I'm gonna be honest. Like TV, I watched TV in prison. When I came home though, I really wasn't on TV like that. I'm gonna be honest. Cause I mean I don't even watch sports like that no more. Cause I was sick with it. I knew all the sports, the stats and everything. And now I just man, fuck that shit. I'm out here in the world. Sons of Anarchy, I hear that shit is real. If you donate to PayPal, Google taxes and donations. Yeah. Keep networking, bro. Shit. I got a video. Nate, and Sandman did a video earlier about gangs and shit. That shit gonna go crazy. See, today is 916 day. Today's 916 day. That's the area code. Is September 16th, 916. And in the pen, what we all do, like the people that really give a fuck about where 916, we bust spreads. It'd be a big ass sack car spread. And he's bringing Kool-Aid, soups, and everything. And we gonna put the spread together in the bag with some noodles and shit and bust it on the yard for the 916 day. And for me, I'll never forget this day because this is the first day I posted a video that did over 1,500 views in a day. That's a milestone for me, and I'm steady climbing and getting more milestones. Because the last video I did, that was kind of heartfelt, man. That was from the heart, man. That was really from the heart. Let me see. What you know about Freemasonry? Trust me. All I can say is when I went through, it's called basically I was trying to find myself, and I had to I had to basically figure out like what I was gonna do with my religious path and all that. All I'm gonna say is I started off like a Christian. Then I did Ramadan, realized it wasn't really for me. So then I started getting into I started getting into Illuminati and Freemasonry, and then I got out of that shit because if you go back to the origin of religion and shit, for me and my journey, this ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. But my journey led me back to Alexandria. It led me back to like Africa. So that's how I feel about religion and shit. What's the most fucked up thing you seen for them go back? Do live chats. They better. I watch more of them. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with the live chats more. So you didn't fuck with North Daniels? Hell, man, I fuck with North Daniels. What you mean? What do you mean? My best friend is a Northerner. The hoods that I grew up in, the Northerners grew up side by side with us. That was just what I said about the Northerners that's in like Central California that don't like blacks, for whatever reason. Like it's simple. If you don't like me, I don't like you. But that's still there's probably Northerners over there I fuck with too. I ain't got nothing against no Northerners. None. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. Same with Southsiders. You fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. Because in prison, a lot of the Southsiders don't fuck with us because of their politics. But outside of that, man, you can see them in passing and really holler at them. I really have a good conversation with them. It's just, prison got politics that prevent us from doing certain stuff. The most fucked up thing I seen in prison, shit, probably when the white boys hit the other white boy over the head with a motherfucking can opener. Beam! Like a big ass can opener. Bust his shit like a watermelon and stuffed him in the dishwasher. They got a big, like in the 270 pins, the kitchen be in the front, but then in the back of the kitchen, you got like the scullery and shit. And they told us, man, they didn't DP they folks. What? Kind of when the count cleared, they let us shoot up out the building and go back. Kind of find out, they bust that motherfucking head open and put him in the motherfucking dishwasher thing. Only way they found him when they was walking around the kitchen because there was blood coming out the bottom of there's a blood trail coming out the bottom of the dishwasher. Yeah, that was the most fucked up thing I seen. Serenios in this started beef with Wes Watson for clout like other channels did. Offer to wrestle him in a swamp of hungry alligators. You know what? This all I'm gonna say about that guy. I don't like liars. And the thing is, people got hurt. People got hurt in that story. That's the only reason, man. Because I ain't really got nothing against him. But when you telling a story where people, my folks, my partners, my homies got hurt, it better be accurate as fuck. So when you start off the story saying it lied, I mean it happened. It started a way. It started a way that it didn't start. It was like, man, that ain't cool. And then in the same video, he said he was in the chow hall when it happened, and that was done. I'm not listening to no liar. Done. But I ain't. Other than that though, what he be talking about? He talk about real shit. But the thing is, if you already been in prison, then you already know what he talking about. It ain't nothing. But he just repeating stuff that we already know is common sense. Let's see. Got any plans for Dusty? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Keep his ass original. And then I'm probably gonna dump him. I'm gonna dump him because one thing I did good before I went back in was I sold in cars. I sold cars, bought and sold cars, so I had hella shit. So I think if I dump Dusty, I'll probably dump him for like 10, 12, and then invest in other cars and keep flipping like that. Let's see. They go Vikings, Spring Valley. That's what's up. This motherfucker said, offer to wrestle him. I bet you this, I ain't even gonna mention him no more. Man, I've been moved on. He said, Serenos in South Central Watch be talking. Yeah, you are. I mean, I can imagine Southerners that talk like black people because I've seen other Southerners speak about it, in videos, like how they act, they dress, and all that. But you know what though? It's to each his own. Though you dress how you dress, dress how you dress. You wear what make you happy. You just certain shit I ain't gonna wear, and that's skinny jeans. Yeah, and pre-small cars all day. Yup, straight up. Did I do any time with Tongans or Samoans? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. One time, right, I was playing, on this 180 yard, we used to play football against the other car. I mean, tackle football in the pen, right? And what it'd be, it we would be playing for like $200. So it'll be two big ass bags of canteen on the sideline of each game. And whoever win, we split that shit up. And man, I remember one time they had a running back from San Jose. He was a running back, a little Filipino and Samoan dude. He ended up killing himself later in the game, man. I don't know why, but he killed himself. But anyhow, this motherfucker was running and he put his head down. Bing! His head hit my chest. When his head hit my chest, his legs were still pumping. And that motherfucker snatched his head up. When he snatched his head up, his head hit me in the bottom of the chin. And my shit was gashed open. I went to the sideline. I was like, hey, I got my t-shirt. I was like, hey, am I good? I'm ready to go back in the game. They was like, hell nah, blood. Hell nah, your shit is split to the white meat. To this day, every time I be shaving, I be like, man, this motherfucker hit the shit out of my dog ass. He sure did. But there was, and you know what? Here goes some real shit too. Some motherfucker, when we would play with the others, against the others, the Bulldogs would be on the others' team playing against us. That was just on that yard though. But Tongas and Samoans, I fuck with my Usos. Straight up. Thoughts on 6ix9ine. Man, it's only entertainment. That's my thoughts on that shit. That shit, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Do not dump Dusty. That car will be part of pop culture after you blew all the way up. You know what? That's the hump. What's up with the good stir? Yeah, I feel that. My 7.2 C10, I can get 10 racks easy and this stock is fuck. So you say I should be asking for more? Hey, you know what? Tackle football, it was. It was a recipe for disaster, but it was so lit that the police used to shut the buildings down and come outside so they could watch us play tackle football. That's how lit it was, and they didn't do nothing. This is a 180 yard. But I remember one time it was the last play. It was tied up. Tied up. Man, I got burnt by a bulldog. I'm talking about he was playing wide receiver. I'm cornerback. Man, that motherfucker took off running. I was with him. And he just hit an extra gear. Fiend! Man, he caught a touchdown on my dog ass. Everybody was mad at me. I ain't gonna lie. They was mad at me too. That bulldog burnt my shit. He burnt my drawers for a touchdown. Let's see. Her what's that? Let's see. Those says no, I don't talking some more. Already playing, already hit. Well, I don't know what Basureños. I don't. Yeah, yeah. I ain't got nothing against them. You know any FTPs? Fruit Towns? Hell yeah! Shout out Fruit Town. Sir, only thing living God. Yes, sir. Is it live? Yup. What have you been hearing since you decided to speak on West? Like I said, I'm over that shit. I'm over that shit. Just don't lie to everybody else. Don't lie to me. I'm over that. That piff, one love. 916 OVL LOL. Huh. He a Crip and he a Nate Dogg is real. Shout out Nate Dogg. Bro, you in a situation a lot of niggas want to be in. Keep it up. Man, I wish I could. I would like to talk to Izzo. I would like to talk to you about that shit. Cause I really, this on some real shit. I really don't understand like the situation I'm in. I don't. Cause I just been doing me. I just been doing me and being me. I don't really know. Like I know I ain't got no problems with nobody. Smash that like there should be 31 likes up in this garage. Hey, if it would have been like daytime, I'd have been in Dusty. But it's nighttime. It's nighttime. Let me see. How you feel about other dropouts with channels? Man. Huh. Okay. So I'm not a dropout. I'm not a dropout. I understand that people on the main line are now like they don't have that, like dropouts got bigger numbers in the main line, which makes the main line damn near like a PC. And now they're integrating. You know what? I know that in Tracy, when I was in Tracy, if they would have cracked them doors or something like that, and the dropouts seen me, they be getting on my shit. So out here, I mean, I just ain't gonna associate like that. That ain't my cup of tea. I ain't never dropped out, so that literally puts me at opposition. I ain't got nothing against them. I'm not gonna start no shit. I don't even pay attention to other channels like that. I really don't. I might watch 23 and 1 or something like that. Or I watch Nate Dogg 916 or something like that. But not all channels. First of all, I did 17 years though. So if you put motherfucker did 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, seven, that shit don't even add up to half of my experiences. So I don't even really pay attention to that shit like that. Just think, motherfucker coming to me talking about I did 7 years. 7 years. I'ma laugh at him. I'ma laugh at him. Prison Raw said, man, what's up with my white brother from another mother? Prison Raws, what's up? Somebody been telling me about the 1080 or something, 10 something. I'm gonna check him out. Hussein. Nah, I ain't never been to the feds though. Like I got families and family people that have. The white boy, yeah, that's the homie. That's the homie. Shout out Nick Nolte. Yeah. Shout out Nick Nolte. Uh, yeah, Zod. You know what? Neil Zod. I mean, I don't have no problems with him, none at all. Because if a person like it's hard being a black Southsider. It's hard, and for a person to make it to rise through the ranks, shit. Shout out to that shit. At least he ain't hiding. Did I ever see Stars and Zillas? Come on, man. I was there from the beginning. I was there from the beginning. I didn't. I see more Zillas in the beginning though. I'll keep it 100. Like in the beginning, in the 2000s, it was hardly any stars coming to the pen and it was like shit, predominantly like 90% Zilla. And then over time, this like the last time I went back, that was the first time I ever really seen like stars and other stuff like deep like that. Before it was just all Zilla. But I seen it they everywhere. Oak Park is always the deepest. Oak Park is always the deepest. Uh, yeah, white blood. He's smart but can't understand. Yeah, 1080 Jake. It's a 1080 Jake is a white blood or something. I don't know. Even rocks with the high club. 1090 Jake. Little Dallas, man. But Little Dallas, yeah. Hey, all I know is that shit on TV was out of pocket. Like that shit was exposing hella shit in that county jail. All about how we were communicating from the floor to floor, where we take the little styrofoam cups and put that shit in the toilet, but you gotta bail out. You gotta take that shit out the toilet real quick, and then you go in the motherfucking then you talking to the cup. Next thing you know, you done bumped you a girl from the seventh floor. Don't know what she look like. She tell you she look hella bad. You finally see that shit, that bitch at court. That bitch got, woohoo. That bitch look like she got acne on her cheeks. Bam. 1080 would make it. I'm gonna have to goofy for bro. How you gonna chill with the pops? How you gonna chill with the pop? Bro, it's like right now. You at UC Davis, Jess? Oh, I hope you ain't like. I hope you all right, man. Shout out Jesse. Bro, was they sell chilling? uh, it depends what you mean by that, but shit, yeah. Some like if you singing shit like you could 4-5 niggas piled up in the cell smoking and slapping the music and smoking weed and drinking or whatever. That shit happened all day. Let's see, what's up with you, man? I took. I mean, you guys, we follow the stories. I told you shit. I went to DMV, tried to register Dusty, and shit didn't go as planned. I pulled off. Said I was going to the homie house and never came back. Y'all seen her shit. She might have did something. Y'all would have found my body on the side of the road if I stayed. Damn, I don't think I could do. Yeah, it ain't for everybody. 42, man, 42 starting over. Shit, I'm about to be. My birthday is in exactly 10 days. 10 days. Have you ever got my cheeks busted? Not at all. If you lose a fade in prison, you just lose a fade. But at least you fight. Don't like turn the fade down. That's like worse. You better off getting your ass beat. Do I miss prison? To miss the prison? Well, I was one of the fortunate was I was getting prison sex in the visiting room from my soon-to-be ex-wife. Yes, I was. Do I miss prison sex? You stupid. Tinder got you fucked up? Yeah, she most likely did. Uh, yeah. I don't really know Little Dallas like that. I heard of him and seen him from the show, but I don't really see it. I'm from Sacramento, Del Paso Heights, Bloods, nothing else. I grew up in Medavie, so I got love for them, but I'm an OG, so I got homies from every hood. One love from Broward and Fairfield. That's what's up. You said Broward. You talking about like Broward County, Florida, or is there a Broward in Fairfield? Andre Lake, though, shout out to you. How much does Big Herc get such beautiful shiny skin? You gonna have to ask Big Herc that shit. I did get shiny skin. That nigga was shining though. That nigga was next to me looking like a greasy orangutan though. Bad Amy. Y'all ever seen that shit? Bad Amy. That's Big Herc. Anybody in there known for their hands? That's a good one. That's a good one. We got we got a homie from Sac. He from Oak Park. This nigga named Pee Wee. Pee Wee Barron. This nigga is little, short, but this nigga knock out big 6'8". He knocked the nigga out in Corcoran because the nigga pushed up because the homies that got into it with some other homies. And he pushed up on the yard and the nigga told him he had to go. That nigga said, what? That nigga dropped this shit and must have hit that nigga with a left. That big ass nigga went timber and that smelling salt couldn't wake his ass up. And then you got HL, you got High Lips. That nigga, he been teaching people how to fight for years. That's a legend. You mix the eggs and potatoes in the morning with some lime chili. Yeah, hey, them eggs and potatoes in the pen. I ain't gonna lie, that's a part of my life. Eggs and potatoes. Shout out Jack Brown from the town. Take an Amtrak out of Corcoran. That's what I do. Oh, okay. HRB drive for Amtrak. That's what's up. HRB Dizzle. You actually got Dizzle. That was one of my handles. 100. What's going on with you? I'm gone, bro. You know the program. I appreciate staying true to yourself. Remember, gangsters do what they want, so they can't keep doing what you want. One love, good. Holla at you tomorrow. This nigga said you put lime, chili, shrimp season. That's nasty. Let's give you some salt, pepper. Have I been on a level four? Have I been on a level 4 180? Yeah, I was on Salinas Valley, C&D yard, and I was in Calipat. Yep. He's cheating. He must have took boxing as a kid. Actually, I took boxing in prison. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to go to the gym tomorrow. And I'm gonna record myself on that punching bag. So they think because my big ass look like this, I punch the shit out of punching bag. I'm gonna show that though. Oh, ain't that a bitch? Yeah, HL. Yup. Shout out HL. I knew Mousy too. How much am I charging for an N-word pass? You got jokes. You got jokes. Dope channel respect from Stockton. Daniel Martinez. Yup. Shout out Stockton. What was the name of your Fifi? Let's see. For y'all that don't know, a Fifi is a plastic glove with a sock. You take that sock, you put it inside the plastic glove, and you roll that motherfucker back, and you take some Vaseline. That motherfucker look like a pussy. You take the Vaseline and put it in the entrance of that thing, and yeah, that's a Fifi. Man, I ain't used no Fifi since like juvenile hall days and shit. Well, what's the motherfucker name is Fifi though. In 1996, I opened up Lower Salinas Valley. Yup. See, so and so I hit Salinas Valley right when they got rid of the weights. So when I hit the yard, I could see the weight pile where the weight piles used to be. Like they used to have the weights, and then they replaced it with bars. That's when I hit B yard. Which model you have on your wall in the pen? Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, I had Pinky for sure. I had Pinky. I had Nina DePunk, the old school. I had man, it's too many to name. I had hella bitches on my wall. That was my thing. I was the fuck book man. Cause you back in the days from Paper Wing, we used to take like the stamps and put hella steps and send them to Paper Wing, and you could order your smut books. Cause we used to be able to get like real paper pussy in that bitch, and then they cut out all the porn mags because the female COs was coming by the cell, and they was looking inside the cell and getting their eyes busted, seeing hella ass on the walls, or coming in the cell trying to search your cell, and they looking up and seeing a bitch with a bigger ass than hers. Them bitch start tripping. So we got no more fuck books. Smoke in the building. Shout out Smoke. I see you. I see you. That's a lot of work. That nigga nasty for asking that. For real. Did the Bulldogs get along with y'all? Uh, did the Bulldogs get along with y'all? Uh, well, yeah. Yeah, like I ain't never been to it with no Bulldogs. It's been skirmishes though. It's been skirmishes, but like I had some when I was on the yard with them in Salinas Valley, I was cool with them. I was cool with them, so I didn't have no problems like that. You ever notice a lot of prison channel fans ever been in the county? Yeah. Bulldogs were on site back then. Uh, not not until certain shit happened. Like they was cool. Like they was in the cell with Southsiders at one time, and then they started. But I think that shit was strategic because not soon after they took flight. Nina DePunk. Nina DePunk. She's a she light skinned OG. She an OG porn star. The toughest man I fought in a slammer. Uh, I'll be honest. Uh, Man, I'm gonna be honest. It really like I won most of my shit. I was getting off. Yeah, I had some Cherokee. I had some Carmen Hayes. I had some pictures of Carmen Hayes because she make that face like she dying. What have I seen of Salinas Valley documentary? That's the only place I've been and seen it. You must be commended for making man 8 years in Salinas Valley. Blacks get on swole. Southsiders are small. That's kind of true. Southsiders get swole, but they got hella wind though. Southsiders got they got cold burpee hands. They got some Bammer weed in prison, huh? Yeah, they do, but they got some good too. You just gotta roll the dice. Dirt keep posting coming up. Shout out Jack Brown, man. Tell us a story. Man, I'm gonna get to that, man. This is one of my, this is first time going live. Now, hey, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say, hey, I ain't gonna be disrespecting nobody on here, saying fuck nobody's hood or nothing like that. Still GP, that's right. You still down, man. One love. Are they getting vapors in the pen now? Hell no, I ain't heard of that. I could ask though, but I ain't heard of that. How many of the Bloods visited for the duration of your term? How many of the Bloods visited the duration of your term? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, how many of the Bloods visited for the? I don't know. Like, blood family, Bloods visited. I don't know what you mean by that. You're a bitch ass nigga. You like West, all lies. No, I'm not, man. You can look at my stories and you can tell straight up. Ain't no motherfucking lies. It's one thing I know. Hold on 1 second. Who is it? Hey, mama. You got stuff gotta carry?
What's this?
Nothing else? The car lot?
Uh-huh.
Is the car lot?
I think I locked it.
Alright. I'm in the garage right now. Might tell a story.
Oh, I interrupted you. Speak.
I'll be right back. But anyhow, let me see. Bam. Grub her. Push the door. So how many Bloods on the outside came to see you while you was in prison? Not one. Aunt Verture, what's up, man? You need your nose hit. Damn, nigga, you all up in Bruno. You all up in my nose like that? Oh, chubby white thing for sure. Look what white. You don't know how to. Nathaniel's ran the yard, huh? Depends where. But I don't know about that though. But nah, smoking. Nah, that's not like most Bloods gang members. Like when they get out, or if they already out, they ain't trying to come in prison like that. Especially if they manage to escape all them years. Did I do all my time on GPRs? You motherfucking right, I did. Where did I go? Started off in Salinas Valley. Then I went to Solano. Then I went to Old Folsom. I went to Calipat. I went to VAC. I went to back to Solano and parole. And then I went to and then when I went back in, I went to Old Folsom. Old Folsom only. Yeah, you're right. Homie don't care about you when you down because they living their lives though. Who did the Mongols they roll I mean shit, they white. So they get with probably other biker white boys, but like they not deep enough to have like their own gang. But inside of the white race, yeah, they got that's where they go. Have I ever been on the S&Y yard? I keep telling you, I ain't never been S&Y in my motherfucking life. How you make fire in a cell? You take you can take a battery and you take a battery and you get like I force I had a battery in here. But we'll take like when I first came to prison we had lighters. But act like this is a battery. This the positive, this is negative. You get a wire and then another wire and you touch them together and that make fire. And you can light your shit. Or you get a salt water lighter, which is where they take like some paper clips and stretch them out and connect them to like a bottle. It's rigged up on the inside. And you plug it into the wall and you take some water with some salt and put it up to the paper clips. And then that thing turned red hot. Purple passion. He said I'm gonna hook you up with that homegirl. Yeah, yeah. A Vacaville story. Folsom used to be North Daniels until they used to be North Daniels until at Folsom until that warden set him up. The warden set the North Daniels up. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like they knew that the Southsiders was about to rush the Northerners. They knew it. How did they know it? Because they found a recording of the warden. Because in the warden's office, it sits over the yard, and they had like the warden. They didn't show the warden. They just showed like the footage where the riot kicked off, and you can hear the warden in the background talking. And when that shit came out, the warden killed herself. I can't remember if it was her or him, but they killed themselves though. Have I ever been locked up with anyone from Utah? No, 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 no. Did they have music shows in the pen? Hell yeah. They had, but wasn't nothing like the Common and the Guapale one at Old Folsom. Wasn't nothing like that. Have I seen the whites rocking them crazy swastikas? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's like a standard tattoo, especially if you with the functions and you're a white boy, you're gonna get you a good white pride on your back arms or a swastika. What is your opinion of the homies that are cut? Uh well, I can't really say. I can't really say about the homies that are cut. I know that me personally, like, if you a blood, you a blood. But then you got personal, like, cut business that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a blood in general. B-I-G. Blood in general. That means no cuts. But I ain't got nothing against no homies that's cut. Because that just means at some point in their life, they made a decision to join something bigger than what they was already doing. Was your hood started by someone from an LA gang? Uh, my hood, it's hard to say. I know Oak Park was. Oak Park was started by some brothers from Pomona. So, but if that was the first blood hood in Sacramento, and then that multiplied from there, because Oak Park was the first bloods in Sacramento as far as a whole neighborhood. So then however bloods got to my neighborhood, it didn't start till the '80s, and blood's been in blood in LA since like the '60s and '70s. So yeah, eventually somebody else probably did bring it from LA. Ain't no shame in that. Was I locked up with D Money from Richmond? If that's Demo, yeah. If that's Demo, then yeah. Smoke them, they ain't paying no motherfucking pills around here. What happened? What happened to out of state bangers in Cali prisons? Uh, Shit, nothing. As long as they really about that, if they really about that, like if they really a blood or something. Matter of fact, we got a video with Nate Dogg 916 and Dirt that we actually gonna be speaking on that shit. I don't know if we go. I'll get that Sandman and see when we gonna release that. But we spoke on that. Niggas is grimy, no cap. How long have I been out? I got out last year in June. So June, July, August, September. So it's been about like 16 months now. Remind me of my old stress weed dealer. What CDs did you buy from the store? I don't know. I had hella CDs though. I had a collection. When I was done, when I got close to the end, I took my cousin was on the yard, so I took him all my CDs and said, "You can have whatever." And then that dude that saved my life, Snoop, I gave him all the rest. What's good with it, G Cervantes? Tell us a story about Pooh Man the rapper. Okay, that's a good one. Pooh Man the rapper. That's my dog. That's my dog. When I hit Solano, I had 5 friends, and that's who I chose. I was gonna rock out with them 5 friends, regardless if people liked him or not for whatever reason. And Pooh Man was one of them people I clicked with. And to this day, Pooh Man number is in my phone. I can call Pooh Man right now, and he gonna pick up. That's my folks. Me and him, I remember he was doing hella burpees and he started losing weight. A motherfucker started getting hubbed. But the first time when I see in Salinas Valley, we had hella Bammer weed. We had hella Bammer weed. We had this one Bammer weed, right? That shit, we called it Jack Bauer because it looked like tree bark. But we was smoking it at like 10 in the morning. And then by the time 24 Jack Bauer come on at nighttime, we was still high. I think them Bay Area dudes was putting something in that shit. That's what I think. But that shit has high for hella long. But hold on 1 second. Okay, never mind. All right, Mr. No Name. Put your foot down in hand and put them to work. Was was you good with any sack? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I ain't got man. I got no problem with no northerners. From sack, hell no, that's going against the grain. I grew up with northerners. Bay Area stand up. That's what's up. Fallaway Shark, Joshua Knippy. Mr. No Name, you need to put your foot down and put them to work. Smoke 'em, I want to see your face because you look kind of cute. And if that's you, what Dago Bloods was you locked up with? Nigga, my nigga Money Mike from Lincoln and my nigga Mikey GP from Skyline. I was locked up with hella Dago Bloods though because you know it's 91619. Hella, when I got locked up in Calipat, shit, the Dago car is just like the sack car. Just like the sack car. Shot 100. Any weird, crazy Pisces stories? Oh, I remember one time I was on a basketball court with my cousin, and these Pisces, they got into it, and one of the Pisces had something on his fist that had like a spear. It was like this, like a spear. So when he was punching dude, He was punching and punching holes in him. And he ended up killing that dude on a basketball court. Pisces be with the shit though. They got some hard heads, but they be with the shit. Uh, what's your preference on materials to make a tule? Well, CD case was one. CD case, you make a tule out of that. Make a tule out of razor blade. Make a tule out of deodorant case, lotion thing. But my quickest way, I really can't say because a lot of people don't know that. They don't know that way. But common, just the regular ass shit. If I had to bust something down real quick and melt something, I'm probably gonna get a razor blade and a toothbrush or something and just go to work. But if you're gonna get a ride, you might want to have something solid though. So you always keep your eye out for metal. Do you have to be active if you locked up, or you can cruise by? Nah, not really. You don't have to. Depending what race you is. Some races go hard. Best man at my wedding is old school Lincoln. You see this? Yeah, I seen Joe Burst. That's what I said earlier. That shit was hella out of pocket. Joe Burst, man, they was giving them all the game. All the game. They should have mentioned how motherfuckers was getting sick. Catching hepatitis from talking through the toilets to the other floors. Shout out from Spain. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say hola. See, I got allergies, man. I got allergies and motherfucking that shit, that mucus drains down into a motherfucking lungs. I gotta cough that shit up. I got bad allergies. Orange County, I know about that good old C. What's up? Shout out Mr. Unknown. Are the prices deep in the pens you been in? Yeah, prices deep. They got enough to have their own car. They have enough to have their own car, period. Prices deep. Hella border brothers, but they be trying to deport them all the time, too. If you knew the AB had a hit on you, would you have gone X and Y? The ABs. I can't really answer that because, shit. They got their different politics. If I was a white person and the AB had a hit on me and I knew, I don't know. I probably go take out the shot caller. I don't know. Shit. They run with it's the blunts give you mucus. You know what? Probably. I do need to lay off. You got that drip. True that. How they get hep C to the toilet? Because that's what motherfuckers shit and piss and shit. So when they clear the water out, like I ain't gonna let's see if I can demonstrate this shit. How they take the water out the toilet. All right. So this is me sitting on a toilet, right? Now you gotta kind of make some movement like this, and it sucks. It makes a vacuum thing, and it sucks the water out the toilet. Or you could take your pillow and kind of like pump it like that. But you need to generate a flushing motion to get that water to suck down. It goes in reverse. Then you take the little cups and they fit right into the hole. So when you're talking through where all these feces and shit come from, you keep inhaling it in. Over time, motherfuckers getting sick. Might not have been Hep C though. Might have been like Hep A or something. But they was getting hepatitis for sure. Did I try that Popeye sandwich? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And that and it was good. You fuck with the Queens Flip DJ Money podcast. You see the New York Bloods interview Killer Kev. Nah, I don't really nah. I don't really fuck. I've been doing me, man. I ain't been paying attention to a lot of other interviews and shit, but I look at them though. Let's see. Imagine if Pisces and blacks can do business. Well, actually, they do. They do business in there because Pisces can deal with blacks, but and that be on the low. But Southsiders can't do no business with blacks. Like if they find out Southsiders doing business with blacks, these folks gonna be at them. But the Pisces can do somewhat business with us, but even that should be closely regulated. All right, so I'm about to get up out of here. So I'm about to tell one story. One story. This story right here. This is about a scandalous ass crip nigga. Scandalous ass crip nigga. I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna just say this dude was at Tracy with me, right? This dude was so scandalous. He had a cell phone, right? First he played his homies up. He sicked some homies on the original owner of the phone, right? Then when it was done, he ended up in the possession of this phone. What you know, this motherfucker was about to get on the bus. So he sold the phone. It was hella people trying to buy the phone that he said he was gonna sell the phone to. So next thing you know, this motherfucker get on the bus. The dude who gave him the money, he come like, where my phone at? Next thing you know, the white boys come. Where my phone at? Next thing you know, some Crips come. Where the phone that we bought from the homie? This scandalous motherfucker then sold the phone to like 8 motherfuckers before he got on the bus. 8 motherfuckers. That motherfucker was scandalous because when we came out to the yard, the Pisces was tripping. The Pisces it got hostile on the yard because the Pisces was like, man, we sent the money for the phone and this motherfucker ain't kicked out the phone. Where is it? And nobody knew where the phone was. Nobody knew where the phone was. I ended up finding out where it was later, but this motherfucker showed the phone to like 7, 8 people and got his ass on the bus. Foul ass motherfucker. All right, man. Well, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna be posting live more. I just went over an hour because, this is my first time and I had to like really get to know y'all. Hey, Smoke, I see you. Hit me. Was I cool with the Chris? Yeah. I was cool with Chris. Cool with hella Chris. Difference between the Southern, how you tell different Southerners wear their pants a lot tighter and they most likely have a bald head and they talk a little different. Northerners act more black. My favorite weed strand. I like. I don't know. I like Bacchio. I like gelato. I don't know. I like most uppers. How much did I weigh in prison? I never got over two. Oh, when I paroled in 2013, I I weighed 205. Now I'm two something. I'll never tell. Uh, no disrespect, but you're blood. Whoa, whoa. Del Paso Heights blood's on cut. There's a difference though. I'm a gang. I'm not a gang banger no more. That's that young shit. I'm just a gang. Like I can't change who I was and who I grew up around. I'm a blood. If I had to go back to the pen, I'd be with the bloods. Have you been on the integrated yard PCs? Hell motherfucking no. Hell motherfucking no. He said, no, bro, please. Nah, bro. 2 stories. Ah, what city he from? I'm from Sacramento. What's he do with the white boy named Killers? Hey, first of all, the white boy, his real name is not Killers. I just changed it to that. But if he moved next door to me, shit, I'm gonna see if he needs some soups and shit. You need some soups, deodorants or something. You a solid one. I fuck with you. Shit, that's how I got him. Are there any no good yards for black? No, shit, not that I know of. Oh, Jose post that J number thing. I had a P number. Give you a good night kiss. Hell no, I don't know. Hey, now 777, man, shit. You might be a dude. I'm doing a good night kiss. Sorry. Are there any no good y'all? Yeah. All right, man. Peace out to y'all, man. Peace out, man. I appreciate that. That was some real shit, man. That was some real shit. Thank y'all, man. Dirty weather. Kill 'em.